The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on, please shine down on, please shine down on me.
Okay, Wesley,
We are at the Tony Appleseed Festival out here at Tony Appleseed Park. We just came off of the setup bus, and we are here at the Tony Appleseed. I am here with David.
And Jerry. Jerry's busy after the phone call here. What do we have over here? We have Little John's.
Little John's root beer. We're so at the town.
Little John's root beer. Yeah, there are lots of people here.
At least we got to do it without having to tell you I'm buzzed around this year.
Medical emergency is available in case you get sick of the food. Yeah.
She's gonna go get her root beer. So. Hey, medic man! Wait, go down. Did you guys ready? It wasn't me either. Did you hear anything?
Oh, it looks like fudge here.
Take her over there.
So we're gonna have to wait for Jerry. Remember, Jerry has the red shirt, so if you lose Jerry, you go to the guy with the red shirt. I appreciate it. Over here we got pretzel water and strawberry lemonade.
It's 10 o'clock, so we get here at 10 and there's a million people here. It's like,
oh, well, maybe it's,
and Tim's,
yeah.
Tim's biscuit rolls.
And remember, to let everybody know, I read this online, these people, to be a vendor here, they have a really strict dress code. Really strict. You have to wear 1800s.
1800 clothes. I don't think I have clothes that are that old, really. So you have to wear clothes that are like 120 years old.
Yeah. I volunteered for summer before.
Like it saucy?
No t-shirts.
Hi!
Hi. Pretty saucy.
Come try the beef brisket, folks.
2,000 damage done.
Come try the beef brisket, folks.
Oh, looks like they have barbecue here. The old way.
What's the old one?
Is that where you club a steer over with a club and you drag it back to your cave? That's the old way, really old way.
That's definitely the old way.
There's the Fort Wayne PTA Council. And the Pioneer Village.
Right. And they had a skeleton, it's a little guy. And I thought,
And we don't go in here, so let's stay in the Bitters.
A lot of stuff to eat out here.
Yeah,
So
a lot of stuff to eat.
buy anything you want to eat, you
I
can
don't
find.
think you have to worry about sunburn or
Well, at this time you don't, but maybe later on. The sun always comes out the strongest right around noon.
You want to
So
see the Pioneer Village now?
Yep, let's go check it out.
this
Going
goes
to
to
the
the
Pioneer Village. Pioneer. Oh, there's sausage and steak, and fish and chicken, steak sausage, and all kinds of food to eat. Yep. Here at the Johnny Appleseed Festival. Everybody has to wear authentic 1800 clothing.
Steak and fish.
There's the Sertoma Breakfast Club. I don't know, have anything to say about it except we're just walking by. Yeah, it's very intense. An intense situation. Intense situation.
Let's go over here and see what they have.
Did you want to interview anyone?
We can find out. Hi. Hello. Well, you like to do an interview for Cessus Fort Wayne about what you guys got to offer?
We are the Settlers, and we're the group that we're one of the founding groups of this festival. And we raise money to renovate and maintain the Sweeney Homestead on Jefferson Boulevard.
And what you got to offer us here today?
Well, this is a country store, so a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Things that you could use at home and just all kinds of things, especially toys and things for young children. We've even got some Pioneer clothes if people want to
Oh, that is cool. You want to see you guys' names again?
Settlers.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more on Wesley's Teeny.
Yeah, on Wesley's TV. Stay tuned for more. We got sassafras tea and lemonade.
When they are
Over
not
here.
busy, we're gonna
Corn Husker.
let's go over here and find out what they got going on over here. Hello. Do you like to do an interview for Public Cessus to tell us about what you have to offer?
Well, I have corn husks. I like to work with corn husks. From regular corn husks that are from the field corn that is on the road. And of course, this is, I don't have one out yet, but that you get the corn, you get the husk, and all different colors, and you have corn silk.
corn
And
silk.
Corn silk is what I use for the dolls and their hair. Now it can be cooked. If you use corn silk, it's one of the old-fashioned medications.
Really?
Yes, it's one of the old medications
For what? For what? And what does it medicate?
for the eyes.
For the eyes.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Did you hear that at home?
I-
Corn silk is good for the eyes. It's the
I don't know if
old-fashioned
I'd want
remedy
any in
for the
my eyes.
eyes.
No, I've not tried that.
Okay.
But the corn, this is field
Can
corn.
you actually chew up the corn silk? Or is it? It's
You
like
make a tea.
Oh, you make a tea out of
Make
it.
a tea.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you can drink the tea. And
Very
you can
good.
see that corn silk comes in lots of different colors. This is from sweet corn.
We didn't get your name. What's your name?
Dolores Kane.
Dolores
and
Kane.
They call me Dee.
D. Okay.
Dee Kane.
Okay.
I have a cup with it. This is me. And they're stuck together.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Dolores.
But you can make the wreath, or you can make
Oh, isn't that
angels.
nice? Let's show this to TV here. Look at the little angel. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
There's
wow.
a bigger one.
All made out of corn silk.
Corn husk.
Corn husk, excuse me, yeah.
Yeah, their hair is corn silk.
Oh, okay, the hair is corn silk and the rest is corn husk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
And,
long, Dolores, how long you been doing this?
A long time.
Long time, okay.
It was like 74 when I became a member of Settlers, which all of the people are in here. And there is a brochure about Settlers.
Okay.
And
tell us about Settlers. What is that?
it's an organization that we do what we call crafts now.
Okay.
But it's the things that people, 1860, had to do for themselves. They had to dip their own candles.
Make your own butter and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
And so, and the corn husks, of course, they were making their own doormat. This is like a trivet.
Oh,
but
okay.
Make it bigger outside your door, and you have a doormat.
That's really amazing.
You remember people talking about sleeping on a mattress?
Yeah.
Corn?
No, I don't remember that. But yeah, I don't.
I don't want
remember
to
that
try it either.
one. You'd think it'd be kind of stiff or something. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
And this is a chair.
Wow.
Sit on your chair.
Isn't that pretty? Let's show the camera.
Well, I didn't make this.
That's really neat.
Don't show them the other side
I
because
won't.
that's too black.
Look at this. See that? Wow. This is actually woven together, and this is corn silk.
Corn husk.
Corn husk.
Oh,
I
actually,
didn't
Yeah.
make this.
it made me curious about the other side
Yeah.
because I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't
corn
know.
husk.
That made me want to see it even more.
Okay,
Our cameraman.
just so you don't take a picture.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
taking a picture.
here's your broom.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Here's your mop.
Wow.
Only about 24 pictures a second.
It's a mop. Wow.
Here's the birdhouse.
Well, isn't that pretty?
Is that a birdhouse?
Can real birds go in there?
Yeah.
Really little tiny birds. Okay. Wow.
Or a basket. You can make baskets.
Wow.
This one I didn't make either, but it's made from the corn husk. This is made and bring it together.
And looks like you have some beets. Is that what you're on?
This happens to be in here. See the color of the husk?
Oh,
This
okay.
is blueberries.
Oh, okay. That's how you color it for blue.
All of my corn husks are natural dyes that are right here.
Okay.
Everything is natural.
Wow.
Or this is red cabbage.
Okay.
And what this right here.
Yeah.
And this is what amazes me. It's never happened before. But see how the color has come out and it's green?
Yeah.
That's never happened before.
Wow.
But this is red cabbage.
Okay.
You make flowers out of it.
Yes,
And-
this is really amazing.
Well, and this is corn cob jelly.
Corn cob jelly.
That's what they used to use. It
Okay.
tastes a lot like apple jelly.
Does it really? Wow.
Yeah.
Corn cob. Do they actually grind up the cob of the
They
corn?
cook it. They cook it in lots of sugar.
I actually didn't think you could eat that.
Oh yeah, it's corn cob jelly.
I heard they use them as toilet paper.
Oh yes. Yes, they did. They used corn cobs for a lot.
For a lot, yes.
For a lot. In fact, there's one here.
Look at the chicken. Wow. Wow. That's made out of corn husk?
Yes.
Boy, somebody's really
Now,
talented.
to me, that's a real talent.
That's a real talent.
A
Look,
lot of work there.
look at the feathers and everything on
But
that.
see, a lot of the
Wow.
husk when you, this is from real field corn.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And this year, the husks are going to be real moldy because of the weather.
Oh, okay.
All right, some of them have, I just saw one, where'd it go? Has, well, what, here. No. See these spots? Like
Yeah, I
this?
do, I see
All
it.
right, if this was all covered with that, this is what you would use those.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you don't want to make a doll out of them. You don't want to make a wreath out of them. And so.
And it looks spotty like a bird should be, yeah.
Yes, and see, but
Yeah.
they really,
Yep.
yeah. I think it's
That is amazing.
That is awesome.
Isn't it something? I bet that there's no way I could even come close to making anything like that.
Oh yes.
I don't know. I don't
But I'm
think-
not going to try either.
I know it. It's even got the little chicken thing on the underneath the neck and everything. Wow. That's amazing.
So now, like this is made out of the stalk.
Oh, okay.
Of corn, of the field
yeah.
corn. And of course, I didn't make this either. But
Well, since you know so much about corn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay. When do they know when to harvest? What's the sign they know when to harvest the corn?
because the husks become this color, they're green until they look this color.
Okay. Somebody said something about the tassel. The tassel.
It will, it'll all be dry.
Okay, I'll be dry. Okay.
See here, this is an ear of the corn. Now you see?
Yeah.
See how dirty it is?
Yeah.
Now some of this would look like, even after it's bleached.
Yeah.
What did I do with it? Anyway, the chicken. I like that. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Out of sight here. But you see, this has not been bleached. This is as it came from the field.
Now, and one more question. Does this grow this color? Well, actually, I've never eaten. You ever eat purple corn before? No, I've never eaten purple corn before.
I don't think I'd try. It's more, they used to eat field corn until then they became hybrid, whatever they were
okay,
doing. Because
yeah.
this is the pod corn. This is real old. These ears right here.
Did you say popcorn?
No, pod. P-O-D.
Pod corn. Okay.
This, where's the little one? This is more than
Just show the camera pod corn. Tell us what a pod corn is.
a pod corn is a very, very old ear of corn. Where did I lay it down?
What keeps it from rotting away and stuff?
This is my old. This is the beginning of my pod corn. In here
Look at that.
is
Don't even look like corn.
no.
Oh, look at that. There's a
And
little
I took
piece of corn.
some of those kernels from this ear and planted them. And this is what I got.
And that's what they came out. Okay.
Yeah, but this is my original pod corn. And this is
So where did you get that?
at a festival in Galena, Illinois.
Galena, Illinois. How come they call it pod corn?
That was just the name because well, you see these kernels.
Purple.
You see these kernels, but you don't see the kernels here.
No, you don't.
It's pod. These are the little baby husks, just like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Of course, you really know a lot about corn.
well,
Was you a farmer before you started?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, early years.
Okay, early years you were a farmer.
Until I came to Fort Wayne.
Okay.
But yes, in Illinois.
Illinois.
And my father was a farmer. So.
Very good. And what's your flowers you have here?
This right here is hops. I'm a member of Settlers.
Okay.
As that tells you about.
Hops. You make beer out of this?
Yes. One time I was trying to give some of them for a friend who does make beer.
Okay.
And he said, nope, it's a long time. So it makes nice reeds though.
Okay, it makes
But
nice
this
reeds.
is from the garden out
Okay.
at Swinney Homestead where settlers have their meetings.
And who's your friend with us?
Well, I'm the gardener that helps with the hops, picks the hops.
Okay. And what's your name?
Noreen Brown.
Noreen. Can you get a picture of Noreen?
Okay. Hi, glad to see
You're
you.
the gardener.
We are part of the herb garden group. We raise all kinds of things that are used for the settlers in their programs and activities, and also for the people of the community to come and see what herbs are.
Where do we come and see that at?
It's at 1424 West Jefferson Boulevard at Swinney Park. There's the tennis courts there. There's the big brick mansion. There's a log house in the back, and then there's the herb garden, and the herbs are labeled, so you can pretty much see what they are. And right now it's very pretty.
Do you sell like little samples of people?
No, we don't. Oh, we do have a plant sale, yes. In fact, if you take our brochure here, this is our calendar for the year.
Okay.
Our next year's plant sale is here. It'll be the first Friday in May.
First Friday.
And we have
Herb sale.
herbs, we have perennials, we have diggings from Settler Gardens, and we'll have some hops plants that
Okay.
we can sell too.
Very good.
No corn husk though.
No corn husks.
No corn husk.
No corn husk.
Not yet. You gotta have that in the fall, right?
Yes,
uh-huh.
yes. And of course, this is the blue scilla. This is a plant that we do sell at the sale. And this is another, it's an everlasting. And
okay.
This is green. This is still kind of green, but it only grows about this tall up to this tall. And when you're seeing this right here, there's one that's broken. Here, you're broken. Okay, that's already. Okay, when you take this, it's going to be when it comes up and
Show
goes
the camera.
to
Show the
blow,
camera.
it's a little
seed.
5-petal flower, blue. All right, that becomes. Now this one's too little. Yeah, it's covered with seeds.
Okay, yeah, I
And
see
it's
those little
going
black
to
seeds.
it's going to pop out where it's been growing, and it seeds down, and it's going to come up again.
And that's perennial, so it comes up every year. Okay, good.
If the birds don't eat it.
It's a very delicate little lacy blue flower.
Wow. Okay. That'd be nice to put. Does it work as a ground cover? No, doesn't do that.
No,
Okay.
but it'll see a few plants here.
Okay.
It likes full sun.
Okay.
But it's just a little garden flower.
Good.
Here's one. That is a dark one. It has to be dark to do that.
Yeah. That is so amazing, and so light. Yes.
Well, they don't weigh anything.
No, they don't weigh anything. I know. That's true. So, I always thought it was so amazing how the Lord made things where the birds won't eat the corn while it's still standing up. But if you put it on the ground, they eat the heck out of it, right? Oh, did you? Okay. I don't think they eat when it's standing up.
Probably not, because they can't get into the hut.
Yeah, yeah. So it kind of protects it until we harvest it. So we got some extra as we're harvesting it, throws on the ground, and birds come all over it. So.
But I just do corn husks.
Okay.
That's my thing.
And what's your specialty?
I go with the sassafras tea and lemonade over here. Yes. Right. Right. Now, if you'd like to come over here and see our sassafras tea and lemonade. Well, sassafras is just, at the festival, it provides a lot of fluid. But it's what they used to do, is spring tonic. They would dig the sassafras root and wash it and chop it and boil it and make sassafras tea. We're not allowed to have that original from the root tea. We have to buy the concentrate because there's too many carcinogens in the root now. But this is the old-time flavor, and we serve that with lemonade. And if you see our whiskey barrel over here, it has 25 gallons of lemonade in it. Yes.
Thank you, Dolores. Thank you very much.
Thank you for showing us all your corny stuff.
Yes, thank
It
you.
was awesome.
Great! I'm glad you
Viewers will love it.
You gave us a lot of information. That's good. We appreciate that. Oh, we're with Access TV out of the public library. We were like an equal opportunity speech to where we can tell people what's going on. Some other stations might not tell everything that's going on. We can actually.
I do the publicity for Settlers, and I have submitted some stuff to you off and on.
Oh, okay.
But I find
You should have little cards so you can give out information about our show.
It's a little easier for me to email stuff, so.
Okay. If you want to see the show, it's going to be on. If you tune in to, if you don't have Comcast or Frontier, okay, you can actually call streaming it at the library. It's Allen County Public Library. It's just 4 letters.
Stay tuned for more on Wesley's Teeny.
These guys up and make some sassafras.
What is a sassafras tea?
Any Western movies where they come into the bar and say, give me a sassafras.
Oh, are you having a good time out here?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, good, good. What do you, it looks like you're tasting something. What is that?
It's a good question. I'm not sure. What is this? Funnel cake.
Funnel cake, okay. And who do you have with you? First, I didn't get your name.
I'm Daniel Schmidt.
Daniel, and you have who?
It's my wife Stephanie and my sister Sarah.
And sister Sarah. I'm actually a magician. Would you like to see a magic trick?
Yes.
Sure, okay. So I have my own show. It's called Jerry Street Magic. It comes on once a week. And so we'll be show you these cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Okay, first card is a king. Okay, I'll show you that. Second card is an ace. Okay, and these cards are just blank. Okay, 4 blank cards. I'm going to trade one of these blank cards for that ace. Okay. And now I have 1 ace. I have now 4 aces where I had all blank cards before. I'm going to trade one of these aces for that king. Okay? Now I have 4 kings. Okay? Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to trade one of these kings back for that blank card. And now they're all blank again.
Good job. Thank you.
You only have 6 cards.
Yep.
So very good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
I got some.
Okay. And who's your, what's the guy?
Oh.
Brody.
Well,
Brody.
How old is your boy there?
About 1.5 years.
We got a thing coming up on let's record this, if you don't mind me doing this real fast.
Yeah.
I don't advertise this on TV too. We got we having our Christmas Fest on November 21st and 23rd. On November 21st, we got the Parkview Tenderbills coming. They do free health care for kids from 0 to 5.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that.
So
Right.
they do all kinds of services, everything.
Okay.
It's like a doctor office on wheels.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Yes, we are.
And stay tuned for more on Wesley's Teeny.
Jerry Street Magic here. We're at Johnny Appleseed Festival. Wow, it's really big this year. Okay, we've got a lot to see, and I'm going to do a little magic here sometime. But we have right here, this is sassafras tea and lemonade. Would you tell us about your sassafras tea? First, what's your name?
My name's Bev Hollinger, and we're with the Settler Group.
Okay.
And our mission is to preserve the skills of the settlers. Maureen could probably tell you a lot more. You
No.
were talking about sassafras tea.
Well, sassafras tea used to be made
She looks like you're in that one.
from the roots and the bark of the sassafras tea, which grows
Can-
very well in the
Can you
Portland
record that?
Yeah, I am recording.
Here's only one of the roots.
So here's a piece
Oh,
of
that's-
the root.
That's a sassafras root.
Right, and they would boil it and make the tea out of it, and that was your spring tonic in the spring. It's good for whatever ails you, I guess. It brings back a lot of memories, and it tastes like non-carbonated root beer.
Oh, wow.
So root beer is the old sarsaparilla, and that would have been the non-carbonation of root beer. So that's from the sassafras.
You hear a sarsaparilla, but you don't really kind of know what it is.
Have you ever tasted it?
Sarsaparilla?
Yeah. Or the sassafras tea?
I could use a little taste. I can let them try it if you want.
Here, you want hot or cold? It's not real hot.
Just a little. Okay.
Nope, we're good.
You want to taste
Here, I'm going to taste it and tell you what it tastes like. She's right. It tastes like one of those little root beer things that you put in your mouth.
Root beer barrel.
Yeah, like a root beer barrel, except liquid. Want to taste it? You
No,
like
thanks.
root beer barrels, don't you?
No, I don't.
And with Dave, would you, our cameraman, you want to give it a taste? And you don't say, I get it all for myself.
You're still alive, so it must be good.
Well, it's good. It's good. In fact, put spring in your step.
And then we've got our lemonade cask back here. Have you got any space in one of your?
What would you like?
We'll show you how we fill our.
Oh, look, here's how they fill it. See that? He's filling
Yeah,
that
this is a-
big canister up there.
yeah, it is.
Does the wooden keg add to the flavor a little bit?
No, there's a 25-gallon plastic garbage can inside. It's beer tap.
It's not like whiskey or rum
No,
or something like
no,
that.
we're not aging the lemonade.
Okay, okay. Very good.
That's good. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is
It's
a
really delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, you come out here. Time you see this, though, it might be over, but next year be sure to come to this booth.
That reminds me of this joke. What's the worst selling item at a liquor store?
What?
Kegs of non-alcoholic beer.
That would be it. Yep.
Not a big seller.
Okay, good. This is the place to come. Thank you.
Stay tuned for more on Wesley's Tale.
The mud was everywhere.
It was a waning one.
Yes, it was bad.
But this year we got sun.
Yes, we do. Mr. Sun's even here.
Well,
Yeah.
This is the John Chapman Serenity Club.
John Chapman.
Oh yeah, Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, that's Johnny Appleseed? John
Yeah,
Chapman?
John Chapman, that was his real name.
Well, I didn't know that.
We
John
didn't know.
Chapman. Okay.
If you walk around, you can see his grave. He was buried here.
Really? Okay.
We need to go watch that.
Want to see the John Chapman grave?
Which one?
We'll get to that.
Over
Yes.
here, it looks like they have puzzles with names in them.
That's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, let's see what's all in these stuff.
Name your puzzle. Puzzles with names in them. Fairly personalized.
Here, guys, go. Yeah, go.
Whatever name. Yeah. Hey, make it personalized.
They got one with me on it.
Do they really?
Where, Wesley?
On this list.
Wesley.
But I don't see it.
They probably got it stored.
I don't think they have the name Sumo Darts and Rama.
They might. They might. Yeah.
What's
What
going
do we
on?
got here? We got like various things with faces on them. White cans with faces and little pumpkin heads and little skulls here.
Over here.
What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel, got to go round.
Hey, this
What are you actually spinning?
I'm
Yarn?
spinning wool
Wool?
from a sheep.
Okay.
It was originally white, and it was
Is
dyed
that-
yellow,
is
and
that-
then overdyed with green.
Is that really like your tick pieces? Wow.
This has been processed in a professional mill.
Wow.
Steph's spinning Cheviot, she's spinning wool. Bailey, you can talk about what you're spinning.
I am spinning a mixture of camel down and silk.
How do you do that come out like a
friend's
string?
daughter,
Looks like out of that.
looks like for her grandmother to wear it at her wedding.
Yeah, it does. So
Grandma died
this is actually pulling it out of my hand. If I let it go, it just gets pulled straight in.
Okay.
And
what keeps it from separating? Like, you know.
The fibers twist together, which is what makes it stronger. Because like right now, if I just pull it, it obviously comes apart. But now because it's twisted together, it's stronger. So the fiber goes in through this hole, and the hole it spins, which is what twists it. And then it gets pulled onto this part.
They're happy parrots, yeah.
Then when you take it off, you end up with a ball of yarn.
Now, since you pulled that apart, can you still join it again?
Yep. You just kind of hold it together, and as it starts to twist, it'll catch these back here.
Wow. Yeah,
now it's attached again.
Well, that looks like it took a while to actually.
It does take a little
the
bit.
technique. If I sit down, mine would be pulling apart all the time.
Well, I watched other ladies who've been doing it for a long time, and they'll just sit there and like do this, and like I can't do it. It doesn't turn out well when I do it that way.
We didn't get your name. What's your name?
Bailey.
Bailey. And you live here in Fort Wayne?
I do.
Do you? Is this your first year here?
Yes.
Is it? Okay. Wow. How did you get interested in?
Hey.
Do you have one of these at home? Or?
I do. This is my own. I have 4 wheels at home actually.
Wow.
During the summertime, I work at Solomon Farm Camp, and they had a spinning wheel there, and I was kind of playing around with it. And they said, "Oh, you take it home for the winter," and I did, and I taught myself to spin.
Take it out for a spin.
Exactly. And now I teach my campers at Solomon Farm to spin every summer. I take in a couple wheels, and they get to play around with it. And surprisingly, the boys do a lot better than the girls, and they're more interested in it than the girls are.
Well, you know, I teach magic, and I found that ladies get bored quicker.
Yeah?
They tend to, a woman's mind, after she does it over and over, she gets a little bored. Where a guy does, for some reason, he can do the same thing over and over, and it don't bother him so much, you know?
That explains a lot about my husband.
We're getting 3 trees put in on Monday.
That's true. Yeah.
I know.
So, yeah.
They were supposed to go in
Very
this
good.
week.
It's amazing how you got the right consistency.
Oh, it takes some practice.
Because that string you're pulling out there looks like regular string already.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how can you make regular string out of a piece of cotton like that? Yeah, that's amazing. Actually, this is the first time I've been up close to somebody actually doing this.
Once you start, you can't stop. It's so addicting.
Wow. Now, how strong is this? Probably according to what you're using. Probably one type of wool might be stronger than something else.
Oh yeah. Like this is, so this is really fine. This is the camel silk mixture. But like if you look at this is from a sheep.
Okay.
You can tell this is a little bit more sturdy than this one.
Okay. Very good. You said the other one's from where? Camel?
This is camel and silk.
Camel. Wow. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned for more.
I was pretty sure it wasn't cotton, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they're hang drums. Yeah. Top part. Whoops, there it is.
You said that guy could play the instrument back there. That guy's got an instrument back there. You wanted to play it for you?
Yeah, what's
Right there. I think that's a dulcimer.
I like cooking over the fire.
Sorry, my mind just drifted off into Netherland.
That's okay, Bob. Netherland. That's,
Yeah.
Netherland. Hey, how about what is that instrument?
It's called a hammered dulcimer. I knew it. I knew somebody was going to ask that.
Yeah, hammered dulcimer. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dulcimer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and these are the original dulcimers. Those little lap things.
Yeah.
Those are an American invention. They're only 250 years old. These have been around for at least 1,000. So.
What's the difference between this and like an auto harp?
Completely different beast. Completely different. Yeah, auto harps are tuned in such a way that you can press the buttons and get chords and things like that, and you can kind of strum out tunes. The tuning scheme on these is completely different, and like I said, they predate things like auto harps by centuries.
Does this have like an origination of a country? Like which one?
They're pretty sure it's Persia, which is modern day Iran. In fact, in Iran they still have an instrument called the santur, which I suspect is pretty close to the original name. What's that?
Say it one more
Santur.
time. Santur. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. And let's hear you play another song for us, would you, Bob?
Yeah. Well, actually, let me start that one over because it's one, and it goes into a medley. So I probably won't talk after that because I've never developed that skill. So.
Bob Hart. Bob Hart, and does that tune happen to have a name on it?
There were 3 tunes there. The first one was a tune called Bill Cheatham. That's an American tune from Appalachia, probably at least 150, 200 years old. That was followed by, you look here, John Stinson's number 2, which is an old Irish reel.
Okay.
And then the last one was the Hangman's reel. That comes from Canada for probably about 150 years ago.
Where are you from, Bob?
Here in Fort Wayne.
Here in Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
You travel to other festivals?
I do occasionally, yeah.
Do you?
I'll be playing in Huntington next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Bob.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it very much. Thanks. So, is there anything else you want to tell us about the hammer dulcimer?
They're a blast to play. How's that?
It looks like it's kind of difficult, isn't it? You have to have a ear for music.
It's really probably no more difficult than any other instrument. Any instrument takes practice. I play a lot of different instruments. I'm a percussionist. I play guitar, mandolin, ukulele. I play this. This has become my main instrument, but honestly, once you get in the habit of being diligent about practicing and things like that, I think anybody can conquer anything, including any instrument. It's called a hammered dulcimer. Yeah, so it just takes time and patience and practice.
If somebody wanted to get a hold of you, Bob, like to hire you to do an event or something, do you have a phone number? Or do you
I've got something better than that if I can dig it out of my pocket.
Okay. All right. Okay, wow. We'll do a close-up of that.
Tonight,
you can keep that if you want.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
He's going to snap a picture of that.
Sure.
Too. This will be on Access TV.
Awesome. Well, you know, it's funny you say that because I'm going to be on the Uncle Ducky show.
I will see you there.
Yeah, because we're taping Monday.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be there too. I'm the magician for him.
Awesome.
So
okay, well,
I might ask me try and get you for my Christmas thing.
Okay.
In November.
Thank you, Bob. I'll see you Monday night at 6 o'clock. So.
Stay tuned for more on Wesley's Teeny.
Hello, it's David Sowards here at the Johnny Appleseed Festival. There's a lot to see and do, so many things to eat, and we're just walking around here, looking around, looking at all the things to eat and drink, and music and things to see. And I'm here with Wesley.
Hello, and we also have Wesley do a massive tip for us.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I will find someone here. Let's see, here's a gentleman.
It'd be easy to find someone here.
Yeah.
Like 10 or 20,000 people.
There's 10 or 20,000 people. Okay, let's see if here's some people coming back here. Hi, how are you all? We're with Access TV. Are you enjoying yourself out here?
Oh, always.
Are you?
Yeah, we love Johnny Appleseed.
Okay, who you have with you?
My grandniece.
Where the heck
Her friend Dexter.
Dexter, do you like magic? I'm actually you do magic? Oh, well you kind of laughed about like it was something interesting.
Yeah, I've seen some
You've
magic.
seen some pretty good magic. I actually have my own TV show. Okay, in fact, Dexter, you seem like a person that's got a really good imagination, right? I think so. Isn't that right about him? Okay, so let's pretend like this is an invisible deck. Okay, Dexter, you go ahead and take it. If any time I'm not being fair with you, or you think I'm trying to talk you into something, let me know.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a free choice. Dexter, that's an invisible box with an invisible deck of cards. Take the cards out of the invisible box, but be careful not to lose the box.
Okay.
Okay, now look at the cards.
Okay.
Now Dexter, pick any card you want. That's fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not trying to influence you what card you want, right?
Yep.
Okay, now the card that you pick, all the cards are faced up in your palm. Take that card you picked and turn it upside down, slide it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yep.
Now put it back in the invisible box.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that. Now I have a deck of cards here. What I'm going to do is look in your eyes, Dexter, and try to figure out of the 52 cards which that is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, I'm going to turn around. The one card that you turned upside down, I'm going to see if I can match that. As you see, they're all different cards, okay? Okay. Okay, Dexter, it's all done. Okay, now for the first time, Dexter, tell us what your card is. Isn't that fair? What's your card?
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts. Okay. Can you hold that, Wesley? 9 of hearts. Oops. Okay, I have one card upside down. Take a look. Oh, 8 of hearts. That was close.
Oh, you were
Close. But no cigar on that one. But I got real close though.
Yeah.
So,
Keep going, keep going.
okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
I haven't missed that too, but I lost it.
When is your show on, Mr. Taylor?
Actually, my show comes on every Friday at 6:30. It's called Jerry Street Magic. And if you don't have Comcast or Frontier, you can pick it up by going to Allen County Public Library, those first 4 letters, .information, and then you can stream all of our shows out of the public library then.
Up to 90 days.
Up to 90 days, correct. Okay, thank you so much. We'll stay tuned for more of
Wesley's TV.
Wesley's TV and Johnny Appleseed.
Onion strings. And fried pickles.
Fried pickles.
Yep.
Everything's better when it's fried.
Exactly.
Oh, those are really hot.
Yeah, we got to maintain about 375, or even more if we have to do a double batch.
Oh.
So we're good.
So what makes it a pickle for you?
The jar.
Okay, you actually took the pickles.
Yeah, we just get pickles slices, and then they batter them and they drop them.
Okay.
They dry them out. They put them on sheets to get as much moisture out. Then they batter them and they drop them.
Wow.
It's our first year doing it.
Can you show us one?
Those 2 vats down there, they're done on pickles down on there. On Mark.
Can you show us a cooked pickle?
Oh, there's the
there
cooked
they are.
pickles.
Wow, okay. That's them.
Yeah, they're really in a pickle.
Yes. Fried pickles. Cool, okay.
Oh, they're hot.
Oh, it's only that top half.
This is Dr. Barb's medicine.
Went to fish in one fine summer day and saw little his body go floating. They threw their net across.
Yeah, there's some rides over here. They're kind of like little merry-go-rounds or teeter-totters.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, they've got hay rides and they've got swings over there.
This is the old-fashioned one. That'd be interesting to get one.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look, it goes up.
You spin it up and then it goes around and it keeps going around until it runs out of momentum.
It winds up and then they let it go.
Well, it looks like a good place to unwind.
There you go. So cool. It goes pretty quick.
Oh, we should.
And then it winds back up. And then it comes back down.
If you fall down, it's a not so merry-go-round. Ready? Oh, there's some.
Oh, I'm tired.
She's giggling.
Look at him holding on. He's doing a good job holding on.
Oh, no, there's the one. We should go over there and get some of that. Oh my God, that's so cool.
There's another swing over there.
Yeah, it's a. over there, they're kind of hanging like from swings.
Let's go take a look at that swing.
Oh, good place for swingers.
You're on a swing this time.
Some of these kids are climbing ropes over here on the right.
Oh yeah. It's a rope bridge.
For many years, this is where the raft race started. This is the launching pad for the raft race right here.
Is it really? I
Yeah,
never
I
knew
was in
that.
the raft race several times, and it started here.
Look on the swings.
Yeah, you push out. Somehow I don't think Cedar Point or Kings Island has much to be worried about here.
Higher this time. I'm where that seems sky.
We're in the swing of things here.
It's actually a real rope bridge.
They're trying to teach her the ropes. It's like one of those carnival things where you have to climb the thing without it falling off.
Give her enough rope and she's going to walk it. Look how you have to balance it.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
not.
not how you meant it for people to climb.
I don't know if it works well with sandals.
And it's not for better goat people either.
Actually, I think it'd probably be good if you had like socks on bare feet. That would probably be the best way.
Look how it's very difficult because these top ones are loose.
I think she's getting a little help from the people on either side. I don't know if it's possible to climb across without.
We did it!
Yeah, she did.
Now let's go here.
It's like a teeter-totter.
She has a lunch, but she don't have anywhere to place her.
Well, they're getting into the swing of things. Over here, they're climbing some kind of wall.
Alright. Okay. Okay, we're stopping. Slowing down.
This might actually scare some kids.
Is that better? Alright, sorry. Come on, Dave. Stay tuned for more on Wesley's TV.
Think of it here. Are you helpers or are you actually
Oh yeah, no, we're just enjoying it.
just
Yeah.
enjoying it? I thought you might be part of it. Okay.
No.
What's your name? What's your name?
Ben?
Ben?
Emilio.
Emilio?
Luke.
And
Luke.
Luke. Okay. Actually, I'm a real magician. Okay. Do you
Real
like magic? Yeah, real magician. First, check this out. Make sure that's an empty box. All of you, check it out.
Empty box.
Make sure. Check
It
it out
doesn't
good.
hold a lot.
Emilio looks like he's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
detective.
Oh yeah,
So-
good detective here.
Good detective.
It's a card box for short-handed dealers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and okay. And here's a deck of cards. Can you shuffle?
Yeah, you betcha.
All right. Okay. Shuffle those up for me.
You turn your box back.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. As you see, it's Definitely empty. Okay. Would you help me out? Okay, you right-handed, left-handed?
Right.
Right-handed, okay. Hold your, well, actually I'll put this down here on the ground. Put your hand on top of it. I'll put it up here so everybody can see. Put your hand on top. Your job is to not let me in that box, okay? There's a term called misdirection. What that means is I'm going to try to distract you and get in that box, okay? Make sure I don't. Okay, you got the card shuffled up?
Yeah.
Okay. Emilio, I'm going to let you, he shuffle the cards.
Sure.
You pick any card you want.
Right.
Take a look at it. Do you want a different card, or you want to keep that card, or you want a different card?
Oh, this one's fine.
That one's fine?
Yep.
This here, Emilio, is actually a Sharpie pen. Okay.
Right on.
Be careful. It's pointy. It's sharp, so don't poke yourself. You can write on this card, Emilio, anything you want. You can put your initials, your name. You can draw a symbol, and that way I don't know. Do you have any idea what Emilio is actually writing, or? Okay.
Yeah.
But if you weren't looking, you wouldn't know. Okay,
No.
like I wouldn't know because I'm not looking at all. Okay. You done?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to hand you these cards. Okay. And then I'll take the pin back. Put your card on top for now.
Yep.
Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. Do you ever watch any detective shows?
Yeah, time again, sure.
What's one of your favorite detective shows?
Castle.
Castle, I like Castle myself.
Yeah.
Okay, on Castle, there's a term called forensic evidence. What that means is something like a good detective could prove. Like if I was in a room and I touched the glass, my personal fingerprints would be on that glass, right, Emilio?
Right.
And so he could say, Jerry Armstrong, that's me, touched that glass, and he could prove it, right? So what we're going to do is take these cards, and I'm going to, you've actually touched this card, you've actually written something on the card, Emilio, you probably even put your fingerprints on that card, right? But these cards should all feel the same.
Right.
Right, okay. But I'm going to shuffle these as long as you want me to shuffle.
Okay.
Then when you say stop, I'm going to put them behind my back as fast as I can, try to find your card.
Okay.
Magicians are pretty fast, okay?
All right. All righty.
I'll shuffle as long as you want me to shuffle.
10 minutes later.
That's all right. If you want 10 minutes. So.
All right, that's good.
Stop there?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to put these behind my back and see how fast I can actually find your card. It's done.
All right.
Take the cards, Emilio. Your card should be right on top.
There it is.
There it is,
That's
right
the one.
on top.
With my scraggly little star.
Magicians are very fast.
Oh yeah, that was good.
You know something? Yes.
Show the camera.
I'm going to shuffle this again. Okay, you say when to stop. More.
Yep.
Stop? Okay. I'm going to put them behind my back and see if I can do... Uh-oh, I'm having a little harder time this time. There we go. Okay, I think I got it though. Here, take the cards. Yours should be right on top again. Take a look.
Oh.
It's not. Oh, I knew I was having a harder time, but you know, I have an out in case that happens.
Oh yeah?
Would you take the lid off of that box?
Off this box?
Yes. Go ahead and lift it up. And there's a card inside. See that? I'll show the camera. See that card?
Yeah.
There's one card in there. Okay, all folded up even. Okay. Here's the cards gone. Okay. Take a look at that, Emilio.
Sure enough.
Well, how about that?
That was pretty slick.
Isn't that slick?
What was
pretty
it?
slick.
Yeah.
Two of diamonds, is that what it is?
Yeah, 2 of diamonds.
With that star.
A little scraggly star.
From that box that
You
was
can
there
keep
all
that
the
as a
time.
souvenir.
Oh, I will.
Very good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
done.
you very much.
Well done.
Thank you. So, stay tuned for more.
All right, nice.
The life and the work of Johnny Appleseed. I also am reading a book which Derek's, right here. The book of this author was here just a couple of years ago, Howard Means. Of course, we've all seen the Disney version of Johnny Appleseed, but he was a real young man from Massachusetts named John Chapman. His father was a farmer. He was born just at the beginning of the Revolutionary War, when we gained our independence from the British Empire and King George III. And his father was in the militia and helped to defend Bunker Hill and Breed's Hill. Survived the Revolutionary War, and young John Chapman went into business with his father as a farmer. When he was 21 years old, a tragic event happened. He was kicked in the head by not one of these little ponies like you see at the zoo, but these massive draft horses that weigh thousands of pounds, and he was kicked in the head, recovered from his injuries. However, the author speculated if some of the unusual characteristic and personality traits that he exhibited late in his life might be attributed to that injury to his head. I think if I got kicked in the head by a horse, I might be, hey, good to see you. Are you up next? Do you have a stage? Why not? Why are you not on stage? Why don't you come on up here and introduce yourself? Can you come on up here?
I can come up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. We can do some magic tricks.
Well, I was an elementary teacher for many years, and so I'm always scanning the crowd for former students and former teacher friends, and I've already met 3 here today, and former neighbors. But I'm going to step down. Okay, you can really applause for that.
Hi, I'm Magic Jerry. I have my own TV show.
Access Fort Wayne. When are you on?
I'm actually on at 6:30 every Friday. It's a different show every Friday, and it'll be if you missed that 6:30 show, it'll be on 2:30 Saturday morning or 10:30 Saturday morning. Okay.
What are the channels that you're on at Access Fort Wayne?
If you have Frontier or if you have Comcast, it'd be channel 25 or 57. Now, if you don't have either one of those, you can now. Fort Wayne Public Library actually has what's called streaming. And what that is you get the first letter of Allen County Public Library, those first 4 letters, .information. And then you can get it on your laptop, you can get it on your phone, and you can get any shows that we have on there. Like this will be on in about 2 weeks. You can pick it up.
You got a 30-second magic trick?
I do. What I have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, okay? And of these 6 cards, sir, would you come up?
You need an assistant?
And what's your name?
Hi.
Your name again?
Hunter.
And what do you do Monday through Friday?
I go to school.
And where do you go to school?
South Side.
Southside High School, awesome. Take it away, Jerry.
All right. Hunter, this is one card which is a king, another card which is an ace, okay? And Hunter, these cards are just blank cards, okay? I'm going to trade one of these blank cards for that ace, okay, Hunter? Okay. Now I have 1 ace, 2 aces, 3 aces, and 4 aces. I now have 4 aces where I had 4 blank cards. Now, Hunter, I'm going to trade one of these aces for that king. Okay? And now I have a king, all 4 kings now, yet I still only have 6 cards, right? Okay, I'm going to trade one of these kings, say for that blank card again, okay, Hunter? Okay. And now they're all blank again. Very good. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Hunter.
Nothing up his sleeve. I was standing back here watching the whole thing. That's awesome. Thank you, Hunter. Let's see, one of those kings would be Louis of France, and George of England, Philip of Spain, and I'm out of kings. King. The king, yes, the King of Hearts. Okay, thank you, Jerry, for that quick little spot. Our group, Rocky Creek, is getting ready backstage, and hope you'll be very patient. Anyone first time in Fort Wayne? Your first time here in Allen County? Anybody? Woo!
Whoa! That's
John, what are you dressed up as? Like a
Trapper, 1820.
1820 trapper. Okay.
That's cat. The bear.
Okay.
These
Wow.
are Wolverine claws.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's a wolf.
Very good.
Bear claws.
Trapper John.
Wow, John. Very good. It's when they go out trapping, is there any particular one that they usually trap around this area? Back then, you know?
This area was not trapped.
Huh?
It was out west.
Oh, it's out west where
Right. They were
trap.
trapping beaver to make hats.
Oh,
And you
okay.
make hats with the fur off of the beaver.
Yeah.
And then when the silk started coming into the United States from the Orient, women wanted silk hats. They didn't want beaver hats.
Right.
Beaver hat trapping went out of business.
I can imagine.
Right like that.
Wow.
Overnight.
Isn't that something? That's the way it goes.
Leave it to the
Wow. So very good, John. Is there anything else you can tell us about trapping?
It's lonely.
It's lonely. Trapping is a lonely business, yeah. So,
Hey, you go out in the winter and you come back in the spring.
oh, you stay out all winter trapping.
Right. Usually the rendezvous is where you sell the fur, and the buyers come in and they gather together in one place.
Okay.
So they have lots to choose from.
That'd be like a trading post.
Well,
Something
yeah,
like that?
I mean that's the
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
But there's liquor and women. I mean, you know,
All right, that's right. Hey, you gotta have some fun.
got to have some fun.
That's right.
After a whole winter, you know.
John, I really love your outfit. Very, very
Yeah, it
nice.
looks like you have bare feet down there.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Bare
Wow, bare feet.
You want a Paiute blessing?
A what?
You want a Paiute blessing?
I would love a Paiute blessing.
Watonka, KK.
Good. What did you bless me for? Just good luck or what?
Good luck.
Good luck? Good. Thank you. You got a blessing for Wesley?
Watonka, KK.
Very good. Thank you, John. Thank you.
You have a great day.
Okay.
Thanks. See you next more on Wesley's teaming.
Now they have a military
bear.
down there.
Oh yeah, we didn't hit that yet.
All right.
Foscalandorus and Taya, Foscalandorus and Hiataya, Foscalandorus and Taya, come on, Hiataya. Foscalandorus and Taya, Foscalandorus and Hiataya, Foscalandorus and Taya, come on, Hiataya. Shindish mission to Scarp, Shindish mission to Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, come on, Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, Shindish mission to Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, come on, Hiataya. Bonyan and Doran Taya, Bonyan and Doran Hiataya, Bonyan and Doran Taya, come on, Hiataya. Bonyan and Doran Taya, Bonyan and Doran Hiataya, Bonyan and Doran Taya, come on, Hiataya. Shindish mission to Scarp, Shindish mission to Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, come on, Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, Shindish mission to Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, come on, Hiataya. Foscalandorus and Taya, Foscalandorus and Hiataya, Foscalandorus and Taya, come on, Hiataya. Foscalandorus and Taya, Foscalandorus and Hiataya, Foscalandorus and Taya, come on, Hiataya. Shindish mission to Scarp, Shindish mission to Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, come on, Hiataya. Shindish mission to Scarp, Shindish mission to Hiataya, Shindish mission to Scarp, come on, Hiataya.
planning for the move about a year ago, and we've been working on it ever since. Starting at 6 a.m., we just had 3 or 4 ambulances lined up, and we brought the first patient down. Started with the more high acuity patients, let's get them out first. Brought them down, got them over, 1 ambulance at a time. And we actually thought we'd go a little longer to get them all over here, but things were moving very smoothly, so we got them through pretty quickly.
There was a lot of involvement from our, at the system level, but also local level, and then our managers and our staff level.
We've had just great support. Security's been involved, EMS has been involved, so we've done a lot of work to plan for today. We gave all the patients notice yesterday. We've obviously been communicating our move day for several weeks, but we gave them notice yesterday. We also gave their family members notice yesterday and told them that when they came in today, if they weren't there at 6 a.m. for the move, when they came in today, we would meet them, we would take them to their family member. We assured them that they were being transported with the right people, with the right experience. We also assured them that there would be no charges for moving because this is not necessarily the patient's choice. So all of that was done yesterday in prep for today.
We wanted to make sure that the patient experience continued from the older facility through the transition to the new facility. All of our staff went through patient experience training to ensure that that patient experience did happen this morning.
We just looked at patient care and patient safety first and foremost. That was our top priority all the way through. Our med-surg manager, our ED manager, our EMS manager did a great job of coordinating that move so that every patient was taken care of. They all coordinated and worked so well together and worked with Wabash Fire Department as well to just make sure that the patients were taken care of. They were in the right ambulance with the right staff taking care of them. They got over here, they got here safely, and we moved 10 patients in about 2.5 hours.
Part of the patient experience, we wanted to ensure that our patients were greeted at the new facility with smiling faces and a welcome smile for them.
There are so many new pieces of equipment and technology that'll make their work more efficient and just make it easier for them to take care of patients and make sure the documentation's in the record and things in a way that's easier, faster, and we're sure is getting put in the record in the right place.
We, as Parkview Wabash and Wabash County Hospital, have provided health care in the community for a very, very long time. And we've had coworkers that they're in their 50s and this is the only place that they work. So they were a little teary-eyed this morning. But when they came over to the new facility, it was excitement about the joy, about the move.
It's a facility that's built with the patient in mind. And as care is delivered today.
With the new facility, it brings a new future to healthcare within the community. My neighbors have commented about how excited and how beautiful the building is from the outside. And while they don't want to necessarily come visit, they said that it's just a beautiful building and a good investment in healthcare for the county.
If you're a parent of a young child, hearing the letters RSV inflicts a certain fear into your heart. It can mean a hospital stay for your little one. Short for respiratory syncytial virus, RSV causes inflammation of the bronchioles, or the small airways in the lungs, resulting in an infection called bronchiolitis. As Parkview pediatrician Dr. Tony Giaquinta explains, bronchiolitis is more serious in children 2 and under, as it can inflame their small developing lungs, creating more mucus and making it harder to breathe.
You're going to notice extra muscle use. So sometimes they'll use their rib muscles, sometimes their belly muscles, sometimes their neck muscles, and even their nose muscles to help get as much oxygen into their lungs as possible.
Although bronchiolitis is one of the most common diagnoses and reasons to be admitted to the hospital for a child, a useful medicine has yet to be found.
And that breaks our hearts as pediatricians. We want to give medicine to your baby to help them feel better. But we've tried different medicines like albuterol and steroids and antibiotics, and almost always these medicines don't really show to be very effective in helping to treat your baby's illness.
So what can we do to make our child feel better?
The most important thing to remember is that in the vast majority cases of bronchiolitis, your child will do fine with just a little bit of time and focusing on supportive care. What do I mean by that? I mean focusing on hydration, suctioning out their nose as much as you can, and making sure that they're not showing signs of severe respiratory distress. And that's where your pediatrician comes in.
Unfortunately, RSV is just one of the many viruses that can cause bronchiolitis. Other viral culprits include the common cold or the flu. As we head into the colder months, Dr. Giaquinta has an important reminder for everyone.
RSV is incredibly contagious. It passes like wildfire, especially in these winter months. But it is also completely preventable by washing hands. It is not spread in the air. It is not spread by coughing. It is spread by the human touch.
As the infection will hit its peak in about 3 days, some symptoms linger or even come back. This can be frustrating.
When parents ask me what is the best thing to help this get better, I say time. Time will heal your child's lungs. But until then, we might have to try some extra things like IV fluids and sometimes aggressive suctioning or occasionally oxygen. But overall, I want you to know that just with a little bit of time and tender loving care, your child will beat this infection.
This has been Making the Rounds, brought to you by Parkview Health.